You're tired, aren't you? Every day there's something new to hear. Someone tells you to do this. Someone else says, don't do that. The voices of the world, the glare of social media, the expectations of relatives, the advice of friends. All of it has become such loud noise that you can't even hear your own inner voice anymore. You wake up each day hoping something special will happen. But the day passes, and night once again brings that same emptiness. Why? Because you're drifting away from yourself, because you're chasing things that don't matter, while letting go of the ones that do. Deep down, you know what you want. But the noise is so loud, that voice inside you has gone silent. Now ask yourself, what do you really want? Truly, from your heart? Fame? Money? Recognition? Or just peace? Whatever it is, you'll only get it once you cut through this useless noise. When you begin to ask yourself, is this really meant for me? Or am I just doing it because everyone else is doing it? Listen, the hardest thing in the world is to hear your own voice, to recognize yourself in the crowd. But the person who learns to do this, that's the one who rises above. That's the one who finds work that gives his soul peace. That's the one who gives something new to this world. Every day, you see 1,000 things on social media. Someone showing off their luxury life. Someone preaching motivation through reels. Someone showing how much they've achieved. And you wonder, where am I? I haven't done anything. But that's the trap. That's the noise. Instagram or YouTube can't decide the direction of your life. That small voice inside you will. The one that says to you every day, get up. Do something today that truly matters to you. But you silence it. You say, not now, maybe later. And that later is what holds you back. Now's the time to cut out the noise. Listen carefully. Nothing is truly important unless it gives your heart peace. Whatever doesn't align with your soul has no place on your path. Be it a person, a habit, a plan, a platform. If it's not in tune with your truth, let it go. Be honest with yourself. If you wake up in the morning and even for 1 minute feel that I'm not on the right path, then you're in the wrong place. And yes, don't think that change will be easy. It'll be hard. Very hard. But once you decide that you will only pursue what truly matters to you, slowly everything will begin to make sense. You don't have much time. Life is too short to be tangled in noise. This is the time to devote yourself to the work that sets your soul on fire. The true purpose that makes you restless at night before you sleep. The work that doesn't drain you, but fills you with energy. That's the work you must give yourself to. That's what truly matters. Everything you need is already within you. Clarity, passion, strength. You just have to decide what you're willing to let go of, so you can finally grab hold of what brings you peace. You can't do everything, but you can do everything that truly matters. So decide. Will you drown in the voices of others? Or will you rise above the noise and walk the path that leads you back to yourself? Let me ask you something. When was the last time you sat in silence, without your phone, without music, without anything? Just you and your thoughts? Most people can't even sit with themselves for 5 minutes, because the moment they do, all the truth they've been trying to avoid comes rushing in. The regrets, the dreams they abandoned, the doubts they carry, the lies they tell themselves every day, all of it shows up. And instead of facing it, they escape into scrolling, into binge watching, into pointless conversations, into the noise. But let me tell you a secret. Peace doesn't come from silence outside. It comes when you stop running from your own truth. You want clarity? You want purpose? You want to stop feeling lost? Then face yourself. Face everything you've been avoiding. Only then can you begin to cut out the noise. Distraction is the enemy of destiny. Every minute spent on something meaningless is a minute stolen from what actually matters. We keep saying, "I don't have time." That's a lie. You have time. You just don't protect it. You just don't value it enough to say no to the wrong things. And you know what the cost is? It's not just missed opportunities. The real cost is your peace, your identity, your joy. Every time you say yes to something that doesn't serve your purpose, you say no to something that could have changed your life. Think about that. It's not easy. I'm not here to tell you it is. But the moment you become brutally honest with yourself, when you say, "No more wasting time, no more people-pleasing, no more chasing what looks good but feels wrong," that's when you start becoming unstoppable. And here's what most people don't get. Focus isn't just about what you choose to do. It's also about what you refuse to do. The invitations you decline, the temptations you resist, the noise you shut out. Every day, you have a choice. Stay busy being distracted, or become obsessed with what truly matters. You don't need to do everything. You need to do the right things. The few, powerful, meaningful things that move your life forward, that fill your heart with pride, that make you want to wake up and go again. And you know what those things are. You've always known. But you let fear, doubt, and the opinions of others bury them. Well, not anymore. Because now is your time. Your time to step out of confusion. Your time to stop living in comparison. Your time to walk away from the noise and return to the fire that still burns inside you. This is not about motivation. This is about alignment, about living in a way that makes you feel alive. Not drained, not empty, not distracted, but alive. You don't need permission to focus on what matters. You don't need approval. You need courage. And you already have it. From this moment, commit to your peace like it's your life. Because it is. Don't be afraid to be misunderstood. Don't be afraid to be alone. Don't be afraid to say, "This is not for me," even if everyone else is doing it. Your path is yours. And the clearer you become about who you are, the easier it is to walk away from who you're not. Let the world be loud. Let them chase noise. You choose clarity. You choose meaning. You choose peace. If you really want to live a life that matters, you have to stop being available for everything. Not every message deserves a reply. Not every invitation deserves a yes. Not every opinion deserves your energy. You have to protect your focus like it's sacred. Because it is. It's the most powerful tool you have. And yet, we hand it over so casually to gossip, to trends, to distractions that don't even matter a week later. You say you want success, peace, purpose, then act like it. Get ruthless about your time. Guard your energy like your life depends on it. Because it does. Every time you give yourself to things that don't matter, you move further away from the life you're meant to live. And here's the hard truth. You don't get those minutes back. They're gone. Forever. But today, you have a choice. To stop leaking your life into meaningless things. To start living intentionally. It starts by asking one question. Is this helping me become the person I want to be? If the answer is no, cut it out. Walk away. Don't explain. Don't apologize. Just move. Quietly. Powerfully. With purpose. Because this is your life. Not a rehearsal. Not a warm-up. This is it. Right now. You will never get to the next level of your life with the same habits, the same people, the same mindset that's keeping you stuck. Let go of the noise, and what remains is clarity. Let go of the clutter, and what remains is power. Let go of the fear, and what remains is you, raw, real, unstoppable. You don't need to do more. You need to do less, but better, with focus, with heart, with intention. We're told to hustle harder, to stay busy, to always be doing. But activity is not the same as progress. Movement is not the same as direction. Busy is the enemy of meaningful. You want to cut through the noise? Learn to pause. Learn to be still. Learn to ask yourself, what actually matters today? Not 5 years from now. Not when you hit that goal. Not when they approve of you. Today. Because if you can win your days, you'll win your life. And winning doesn't mean doing more than others. It means doing what's right for you. Fully. Fearlessly. It's okay if people don't get it. It's okay if it doesn't look impressive from the outside. It's okay if your path is quiet, slow, or lonely. If it's true, keep going. Because the world is full of noise, but peace is rare. And those who find it, they glow different. They move different. They speak less, but their presence is louder than any shout. Be that. Be the one who moves with quiet fire, who doesn't need attention to feel valuable, who knows that what matters is invisible to the eye, but loud in the soul. Cut the noise. Focus on what truly matters, and you'll become the kind of person this world desperately needs. Clear, calm, grounded, powerful. You don't need more inspiration. You need more intention. So start today. Not with 100 tasks. Not with a big dramatic plan. Start by getting quiet. Get honest. Write down the 3 things that truly matter in your life. Then ask yourself, how much of your time, energy, and attention is actually going to these things? And if the answer scares you, good. That means you're finally waking up.